Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome to Parkasaurus. Been wanting to bring this one to you guys for a long time now, finally able to do so. Thank you first so much to Wash Bear Studios for giving me early access to play this and get videos ready for you for today, and we're going to dive straight in. So I'm going to get a new game. At the moment there are a couple of options. There are going to be scenarios eventually. At the moment you can do a standard game or you can have a little tweak as to how you play, and I'm going to actually do that, okay? But really, I'm going to make one change. We're going to keep the money the same, we're going to keep the research the same, we're going to keep the terrain flat, we're going to keep the area new lot. Here's what I'm going to change. Eggs. Free. Okay, now that'll mean nothing to you just yet, but I'll explain why in a moment. We're going to play this kind of semi-sandboxy, semi-working along. If I might just say generous for money as well, okay? Because I like a little bit of a little bit of challenge if we can, and having to decide stuff that we research and stuff like that. But for now, at least, we're going to play it this way. So the name of our park is Jurassic Park. Why not? Okay, so Jurassic Park is open for business. Well, it isn't yet, actually, because we have very little in it, but we have a really, really huge space to work in. So lots of nice big space there as well. Okay, so so the game basically is Tycoon, but it's for dinosaurs. It's sort of a cute version of Jurassic World Evolution. I'm really hoping, I think it will have maybe a little bit more gameplay than Jurassic World Evolution did have. Some really nice options for building exhibits and other things like that, and we're going to drive straight in. But eggs, yes. So to get dinosaurs, normally you have to get eggs coming in here. We have a Stegosaurus to start off with, which we'll go and pop down in just a moment, alright? But normally what you'd have to do, if you want to unlock yourself a new dinosaur, you have to come up to here to a portal, alright? And then you have to open the portal, and then there's a little bit of a wait time, and then there's a mini-game, and that mini-game allows you to collect pieces like these fossil prints here. You usually get 3 or 4 of them each time you play the mini-game, and then you have to take all those stuff to the town and go into the egg shop. And then, for instance, to open up a Spinosaurus, you need 10 of those footprints, you need 10 of those skulls, and you need 2 reg, and that's just to create an egg, and it just takes forever. So I've got rid of that mechanic because I played this game for about an hour and a half the other day, and I had 1 dinosaur, and now I think to play the game it's actually quite fun to do. The mini game, especially the little digging mini game, is pretty cool. But to make a YouTube video where we make stuff look good, which is kind of what people expect from Geekism, it's all about sort of making things look cool. We're gonna have to speed it up a little bit. So at the moment we've just got a plain wood fence, a concrete fence that gives no visibility, and then there's lots of others here that we're going to open up through research, which we're going to start working on in a little while. But first of all, I really want to get some sort of entrancey type area coming in. Here, increase by earning money. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a destruction key. That's what I'm looking for. Remove. I want to remove this path. There we go. Oh, you can remove paths right down to a little piece of it. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. So let's come into here then. Buildings key. So far we have a balloon shop, sweet tooth, dino. What are you? Dino dogs. Oh, hot dogs. And a research station. That's going to help us. That's sort of like a backstagey area. We also have a single bench, a gazebo, a toilet, a donation box. They're going to be important. And then we have quite a few little bits of like decorations and stuff, which is pretty good. Loads to unlock as well. Look at all that there. And then finally we have some street lights. So we're going to start off with where's pathing? Let's have a look. Fences and doors. No, paths number 1, of course. We have a stone path, standard path, red stone path, and path. They're just different colours, aren't they? So what we're going to do is start like so. I thought the game had music, but it doesn't sound like it does. So it is grid based, but you can have sort of large plaza areas, which is pretty good, I think. So we're going to come in. I think we come in here actually, but we're going to treat this as the middle. All right, and we're going to come up this way a little bit. I feel like we should have a relatively open plaza area to kind of to start ourselves off with. So let's do something like this. Okay, cool, that's good. And then we can actually bring down here and down here to go off different ways. But I really want to see. Let's have a look. What does that gazebo look like? Let's have a look. Oh, that's perfect. That'll go. Oh, look at that. Nice good twonk on it as well. There was music. I don't know why we're not getting any audio. Let's have a look. Options, audio. Yeah, it's turned up, look. Yeah, not too sure why there's no audio, actually. So I'll if I remember, I'll put some just playing backgroundy music on over the top. But the music was actually, I remember being pretty impressed with the music, to be honest. Okay, let's do this. Gives people somewhere to sit and chill. Okay, and then we'll start our first exhibit over here, I think, with a stego in it. I think that'd be quite a good start. But for now, let's have another look at some of these cool little things. So benches, I'm pretty sure, I know they don't have to go. How do we rotate? Is it R? Yeah, so they don't have to go. Oh, they make their own bit of path underneath themselves, which is pretty sweet. So we'll do, let's have a think. We'll have a couple of shops there, actually, so we won't put them there. But where's that? Wildflowers, boxed hedge. Kind of liking a bit of boxed hedge. Now, do they join? Oh, not quite. Okay, that's not perfect then. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, delete. There we go. Oh, that's for just removing paths. Okay. What else have we got then? A wooden arch. What do you look like? Oh, look at this. Oh, you know I'm all about this kind of stuff. We have a stone arch that's a bit smaller. That's cool. A metal arch. An info sign. Oh, I'm loving it. Stump, log, concrete block, rock pile. Obviously, there's going to be nicer stuff to unlock. We have got to get one of these in here. So what's that telling me? It can't overlap. I see. Oh, but no, I'm all about that. I am all about it. Let's get one of you on the other side there. So I guess maybe some trees would be quite good here. Just some, you know, because we're going to go, you know, we're a zoo, aren't we? It's going to be nice and natural. Oh, are you apple tree? Oh, you're an apple tree. Oh, no, I think maybe an oak would be better. I don't particularly want... no, not you. That you and you. Can I shift click? Nope. There we go. Delete. Yeah, there we go. It's night time, I guess. Yeah, apple tree, oak. Oh my god, they are large. Oak, pine, fir. Maybe. Oh, they're really little. Yeah, that's more like it. So they come in sort of random shapes. I don't like that one, so we're gonna have to sort of pop them out as we don't use them. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, you can stay there for now. So we've got a nice entrance area there. Okay, let's go back to our buildings here. So we've got a balloon shop, sweet suit. So let's get a few of these. Oh, these are much bigger than I thought they were going to be. That's fine though. So we'll get a balloon shop there. Okay, we'll get a sweet tooth. That's tiny. Hot dog's a bit bigger. Research station. That's something we're going to worry about later on. So we'll get a hot dog stand in there. These look like they'd be better off just more. Oh, I love that. You just place it. Yeah, look at that. You just place it on the path. That's very neat. Okay, I like that a lot. So that's that done. That's a bit of a nice starting area. So let's put in our first dinosaur. Let's go here then. So we've got a wooden fence. One thing I will say is the fences are awfully low for considering what's happening in them. Yeah, fences are pretty low down. So what we'll do is we'll bring it this kind of shape. I feel like we should have pretty big spaces for dinosaurs, really, because you know they're dinosaurs, so they would have pretty big spaces, wouldn't they? Let's can I rotate whilst building? Yeah, there we go. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. That's really quite awful. Can we click and select all of this? Okay, let's try that again. Down to about there. Yep, delete. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So we'll come here like that. I love this. These little images they add on, the little lines they add on, so you can really see where you're coming up to. There we go, and that's made a new exhibit now. So what's this telling me here? It requires grass. So if it's an exhibit, it's part of the exhibit. It's part of the ecosystem of the exhibit. Okay, and that's something you're going to have to really think about. This is probably. Oh, there we go. The day's ended. That's fine. Yeah, we've earned no money because we're not even open. That's good. Let's go to our next day. We'll worry about all this sort of stuff later on. I just want to get some dinosaur in the ground, you know? Tuesday! Okay, so let's delete you. And you. Okay, because we're going to make you a little bit more of a... you need a rainforest biome. Okay, so let's drop our stego egg in. Okay. That's going to start growing. We've got a bit of mail. Hot dog, we have a problem. One of the employees was messing around in the science lab on the time portal malfunctioned. It opened a portal to future time where the world is only hot dogs. Long story short, we have a surplus of hot dogs and need to sell them to clear them out for some storage. Right, so they're like cool little quests you can do. Again, we will worry about that kind of stuff as we move on. Kind of just want to get a dinosaur set up and running. So here we go. Look, we've got a Stegosaurus and it requires a rainforest biome. Okay, we have a medium size. Oh no, that's the size of the dinosaur. Okay. Exhibit size needs to be 600 feet. So this exhibit is 417 feet. So it actually needs to be a little bit bigger, which is cool. So let's make this a bit bigger this way. Pretty much we can do that, I imagine. We're in the way of something there. What can we not? Is it because of that little bit of twig? There we go. Let's get rid of that little bit of twig. There we go. And then we'll hopefully be able to finish that off. Yes, okay, that was the problem. You're not an exhibit. You're a very naughty boy. You're gonna be the same exhibit as this one once we've completely got rid of all of the joining one. That'll do there, good. And you. Yep. And oh, one more there. Yeah, there we go. And let's fill that one a little bit back in there. It should make it back into an exhibit. There we go, 730 feet. That is a perfect size. Okay, cool. So, Dino's ready to go. So we're going to open the Dino up. Oh, look, it's only like a baby one. All right, and there it is. Now, it's not going to be happy because it is nowhere near the right sort of biome. It needs to be in a rainforest biome. So let's go to our... Let me remind myself where this happens. Terrain, there we go. So we need to do, so we need to put some terrain on the ground first for it to really work. So we're going to start with grass. There we go. And hopefully, okay, so it's now a forest biome. Now, what we can do, ruggedness up and down moves this little dot here. Wetness moves it across here. All right, so at the moment we have forest, taiga, or rainforest. We need it to be rainforest, which means we need to add some wetness. Okay, so we're going to come to here and we're going to go to our water tool. And we're going to put a little bit of water in, and you can see that moves it a little bit along there, look, and a bit more that way. And we'll do a second little one here, and that is now a rainforest biome, which is the right biome for our little dino there. Okay, so we can also do deep water, fills up like that. Now, obviously, that water we put in has run out, so we can. Oh no, we can't actually. Can we not do that yet? Is it more that way then? There is a way of adding more water in. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Although that's a bit deep now, isn't it? What about more like that? Oh, hello. There we go. That looks cool. All right, happy with that. Now we need to. There's no pause at the moment, which is kind of weird. But we need to add in some. There's no trees. There's no bushes. There's no rocks. So let's go to our scenery. And a good tree for forest, rainforest, or taiga. So these are all pretty standard ones. These are good for swamp, tundra, and alpine. These are good for desert, grassland, and savanna. And there's other ones we can unlock. So it's these ones we're going to go from. So to keep it different to the outside, we'll start off with some oak, I think. And we'll add oak in. These need to be relatively near water for them to work. But you'll see here, this bar now is going up, all right? And that's what's important. You want to fill that up. And that gives us almost healthy. We've got a nice bit of biodiversity in there now as well. We're going to put a couple of trees over here as well. Love the fact that they're kind of random. I think that's really good. Okay, so we've got plenty of trees in there now. We need some bushes. Okay, so quince, daffodil, tujibus. Oh, that's a funny one, isn't it? I'd rather go a little bit just smaller, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's the more sort of thing I'm thinking of. And we need some of these in until we get to a much nicer... Oh, that's something weird going on there. They're going into the ground a little bit. So we'll make sure they come up this way. And we need some rocks as well. So we want the sort of rock... The balsite, they're really weird and spiky. We're going to go for... let's go for some granite rocks. There we go. Don't need too much of this. And obviously all of these we can rotate as well, I'm pretty sure. With there we go, if we need to. Actually, there's a lot of fun for me. This is doing there. There we go. Now we have a healthy biodiversity. Right? We could probably put a little bit of height variation in there as well. with our terrain key. Let's have a look. Raise, lower, height. Hold on. Terrain tool, raise or lower. I've not actually tried this yet, but let's give it a go. Up, 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 up. That's like when you first get lower. Let's just. Did we do that ourselves? Did we? How? What have we done there? What's the key? What's the button? I don't know. Level. Yeah, flatten. There we go. Get rid of that ridiculousness. There we go. It's back to rainforest. But I do want a little bit of. Do I? We can have a little bit of diversity, but not much. Look, even that is starting to give us a bit of a heat there. Now the other thing we can do is give them somewhere to chill out in. I think. No, we've got nothing unlocked yet, but we will want to do that eventually. And also there's some toys we can give them as well, but we do need to feed them. Now Steggy's going to be a veggie, isn't he? So let's put that down near the front so that he actually comes and gets it. And you know what? I'm thinking actually we've probably got a bit too much water going on here at the front because we need the dinosaur to get through and actually be visible for people. So let's go to our terrain and flatten maybe a little bit of it out, I think. Oh, how the water does that is so cool. Look at that. Here, this area here. Oh. I'm hoping the water figures itself out. There we go. Still classed as rainforest at the moment, so that's okay. Just want to kind of get rid of these little groups there. There we go. But I love how the water is all. It actually, actually counts. That's pretty good. There we go. There's a bit more of an area now where they're going to come and see what's going on. And the other thing we can do here is add some privacy. And these tiles are basically, if the dino comes and stands in these, they can't be seen. And that's important because they need to sometimes, come and have a little bit of a chill. But then obviously, guests can't see them. There's a horrible bit of terrain there, look. Let's just see if we can flatten that out. There we go. That was the bit that did the problem, I think. So there we go. There's a really cool biome, I think, for our first Steggy. And you can see the visibility of the Steggy go up. Let's see how happy they are. They've got nothing to eat, and that's mostly because we haven't fed them. So we're going to go back to town. I'm going to come to vegetables, and we're going to add onto the daily list of plants. I think they eat about 6 a day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 come in every day. We're going to buy a fair few now, just so that we've got a bit of a buffer. All right, so that's how the planting works. So we've now got plant food for the Steggy called Juniper. Nice. We're going to end the day. We've got no exhibit donations, but we haven't got a happy dino yet. So let's see what we need to do about getting a happy dino up and running. What are these little lines here? Huh. Oh, they've gone now. Where are you, Juniper? Let's see what's up with you. You're hungry, aren't you? So, staff then. Let's go to our office and click on some resumes. And we'll find a veterinarian. These are the guys and girls that look after the dinos. So, let's find a good one. We've got good personality. I'd rather their ability be good. I suppose Ross Jalakon, I hate your glasses, but you're going to be okay. All right. Work ethic. Assign tasks. You can assign the tasks of your employees. You can always look at the information again in the Dinopedia located in the office. Nice. Okay, so let's get back here. And Rosho cannot ask feeder because we don't have a door on it. So let's do a door here. The deliveries are right at the front gate. It should be loads of veg. There we go. We have to go and click it ourselves. Plants. But once they're in here, these staff will go and use them. So you should come in here now, and there we go. Get yourself some plants out. Some big old plants, to be fair. And they're going to come in here, fill that up. That's good. And you should be... Where are you? There you go. You should now start to be a bit more happy. You're coming to get a little brush. Your health is up. A herd animal and needs more of a similar species, that's fine. And enrichment could do with more toys. Yes, okay. So let's jump over to town and buy a couple more Steggy eggs. So how do we use Stegosaurus? There we go. Let's make 3 of them. And we'll go for, we'll hopefully have 4 in there together. And hopefully that's enough room for them. So in our backpack now we have these 3 eggs. So we're going to go 1. We're going to go 2. We're going to go 3. So basic mood should go up now because Juniper's going to get something to eat, I hope. Speed it up and see if it does. There we go. Happy now, bit more fed, 66% happiness. We're going to help with the social, I hope, once these 3 are up. So we have a dinosaur, which means we can technically open the park. So we're going to do that. We're going to click down here. We're going to click to requires park size pack 1 in the science tree. Oh, I don't know what that means. That's something else. Open park. And at the moment they come in and pay £5, but most of the revenue, most of the money we're going to earn, actually comes from donations. So what we're going to do is bring this out here, bring it up, so they've got a nice viewing space for seeing our little dinos. All right. And we'll do the same on this side. We'll pretty much mimic it. I think that's probably the best way to do it, isn't it? With a second type of dino. We'll come up like this. Yeah, that's good. And then this now becomes like a picnicky type area, I think. That'd be pretty cool. Alright. Okay, let's have a look at buildings. We need a research station. We want these to be a little bit further off the the main path, because they why won't you go there? Do you have to go on a path, do you? So we have to build a path first, right? Don't really want them on the main path because they're not really very useful. I don't really want all of this. If we could come down here, I guess we can come and see the dino this way as well. There's usually quite a bit of viewing space from the dino, isn't it? There we go, research station. We should hopefully, whoops, be able to get you in there now. There we go. Okay, pick up scientists and place them on. Now, I can't quite tell. Tell me from this animation what you think, right? Whether scientists, whether this is a public-facing building or not. I think it might be. Let's hire a scientist. Oh, we've got to get a janitor as well while we're here. Let's have a look. Let's see if we've got a good old ability. Ability 5, Ramon. Come on down. Scientists with... Not really bothered about your personality that much. It's there we go. Porvis. How interacts with guests. How efficiently especially. Maybe that's important then, because it looks like they do a show. Yeah, go on then. Parmon, you can come in. Alright. So let's come back to here. Guests are coming in now. Let's find our scientist. Is that you? Come here, please. Parmon, the scientist. Yeah, so... How, let me remind myself, how do we pick them up? There's a button for it somewhere, I'm sure. Or do we click them again? Yeah, there we go. We click them again. And we're going to drop you on there. You're going to research. Okay. Now, I can't really. This is the bit I'm not sure about. Are they... What are you doing? Is it like a show? Or what? Not too sure. Now, the other important thing we need here is a way of earning some extra cash. And that's done by using these donation boxes. So we can place these down. I don't know whether we can just have one per thing or not. I'm going to put 2 in. I'm going to put 1 there, and I'm going to put 1 on the corner here as well, I think. And see if people will donate for our dinos. Because at the moment, I understand we've only got 1 dinos in there. 1 dinos? 1 dinosaur in there. But in a minute, we're going to have 4 stegs, and it's going to be pretty awesome. And you've bought a balloon, and I wonder what the hell that was for a second then. I thought a dino had got out. But, yeah, they're having a kip. So people are going to be a bit annoyed here now, because they're going to come over and they're going to be like, where's the dinosaur? All right, and that's not something we want. So hopefully, by having more of them, that happens less, because they take gaps at different times, you know? So let's pop all these open. Pop, pop, pop. And apparently they're not happy anymore. So what's up with you? Hungry is too small. Right, these are too small because we've added more of them. That's really interesting. Okay, well, we can do that. No problem at all. We can do that. We can bring you right down to here. We can come right over this way and join that together. And then using deletion ability, we can come and get rid of all of this. And we can come and get rid of all of this. And we can get rid of you and you. And we can delete all of that. And you're still not going to be happy, are you? We can delete that. And then we need to come in and we need to refix our, firstly, terrain. We need to fix our terrain with grass. Because that is the only one they really care for. And that's back to rainforest. Probably happy with that. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's any need tweaks. It's still small, is it? Okay. What are we doing here? Ruggedness, privacy, 19% of privacy. Only just rainforest, so it needs a bit more water. And it now needs more rocks. Otherwise, I don't think we're doing too bad there. Let's have a look at them. Maybe when they grow up, it's going to be even bigger. Too small. Yeah, it definitely needs to be bigger. Okay, well, let's get rid of this bit of path here. All right. And we'll carry it right down to the bottom. Can you not move now? Do I need to move you? Or are you going to find your way back? Oh, no, you're just going to disappear. Lovely. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll add on a fence here to this edge. And right out here. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that they have to be pretty big. I've kind of got more like a zoo tycoon thing in my head, you know, where they didn't have to be too big. But to be honest with you, these are dinosaurs, so like, I totally get it that they have to be a lot larger than they are. What was that doing? Oh, it's the end of the day. Let's have a look then. Exhibit rewards, tier reward, we made a load of money. That's great. We have 2 happy dinos. We don't have any super happy dinos, but we've gained 325 science and 2 hearts. So we're going to see what we can do with those now as well. All right. So we're going to have to restart doing what we were just doing there, like that. And I'm assuming we can delete those. And you need to go as well. Delete. Okay, cool. Now we'll go back to our terrain tiles. Oops. Delivery is right at the front gate. Let's go and grab it. So we've got our plants. And we'll do that. And now it's back to forest. So we definitely need more water now. So let's add in a... let's carry this down here. There we go. How's that? Are we into? Let's click the fence. Are we into rain? We're back into rainforest. That's good. Still feel like a little bit more water would be good though. So let's there we go. Do something more like that. Fill that up a little. Nice. Okay, they're happy with that. Wetness is good. And we need a little bit of all of the scenery now though. So what we were using oak, weren't we? So let's put in a couple more oaks over here. That's more than enough. We'll keep going. It's a bit sparse otherwise, isn't it? Some bushes. Which bushes did we use in the end? Was it daffodil? Yeah, it was daffodils, wasn't it? And then over there, we now have enough daffodils in. And the rocks, we were using the old granite, which I'm really quite happy with. They look pretty cool. There's not enough water. The water needs to be a little. They need to be a little closer to the water, which is kind of interesting. So let's put down just like a little tiny pond there. Problem solved. Nice open areas as well. Let's get a bit more privacy. Bushes down here, I think, just to kind of give them little spots that they can come and chill in if they want to, like so. Oh, still need a few more rocks. Okay, well I think it's fine as it is, but we still need a few more rocks. So I think we'll maybe put another veggie feeder in over there to kind of give them a couple of options of where to get their food from. We need a tiny little bit of water here. There we go. Quite like that, just having little spots of the stuff. That looks pretty good. What do we need? Oh yeah, rocks. Let's go to rocks here. Granite. Oh, it's just that one. It's that one rock it needed. It now has a healthy biodiversity. We can now come into our dinos and see. How do you all feel now? It's still too small. That's interesting. But you are now got to be happy about social, yeah. And you need some toys. That's fine. So let's have a look quickly then before we finish up at our research trees. So science research. Here we go. We now have 625 points. Gems we haven't really got to worry about because that's for buying eggs, but we're not going to be doing that on this playthrough. So we can either have the Talum Taco Shop. We can get the 1-ton truck and a fedora that goes on top of dinosaurs' heads, which is awesome. We can also get a boxed laurel, potted fern, an employee building. That's probably important. Info sign A, stone science presentation. Allow a scientist to give a presentation and generate science points. Ooh, I like the idea of that. Where's the first toy? Or is that under hearts? That goes on their head. Mall guard security. Wire fence. So there's a new fence that we're obviously going to have to work towards when we want some more crazy dinos. Where is something to play with? Ah, there. Ball feeder. An improved feeder for vegetable eaters. So we need to get up to 13 hearts. So we're way off that yet. But in the meantime, I think I kind of like the idea of the science presentation. So I think we hold this down, do we? Yeah. And let's do, what are you? Garbage bin. Recycle half of your waste. No, let's do the employee building as well. I think that's probably going to be quite important. So here then, we've got a little spot here that the people can see. I'm not sure whether I like it though. I feel like we should use this as more sort of shop space. So I'm going to actually delete that. She just goes. And then when we get a few more buildings, which we are kind of unlocking here, we'll fill them in. But now we have this stone presentation. Let's bring that round and see what that looks like. So maybe here, which eventually will become the other side of an exhibition. How do we get you going? We're going to need another scientist, aren't we? Let's have a look in here. Scientist, who we got? Whose personality is good? Because that's what's going to be important on this one, because you're going to be chatting away. Come here. I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to put you on there. And now, do people come and watch the show? Not sure whether people come and watch it, but it's okay. The other building we had was a employee building. I guess this is like a staff room, so maybe we'll pop this over here, seeing as the other sort of staffy type building is there. And we'll put a path on it like that. Okay. Okay, so what does this do? We don't know yet. Good. Alright, cool. So we've got some research points going on. That's good. They're going to really help us out. Heart points I think we get at the end of every day for happy dinos is what the heart points are gaining for us. So let's see if we've now got some happy dinos. Somebody just gave me $71 as a donation. My word, people are rich. Yeah, everyone's got good appeal. We'll name it Stegos, so we know at a glance later on. We have only money earned will be collected at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, we're going to get like $2.5 grand. So that's pretty good, I think. Money's going in to certain places. That's good. People are happy. We've got a really random little tree here, so we'll delete that. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good. People are getting off. You know, it's the end of the day. That's fine. I'm hoping. I mean, these must get bigger, right? Look at the fences. Are you kicking off on the fences, you little madams? I say madams. I'm assuming they're female. If it's anything like any other game. So, what janitors pick up trash, repair fences. We need a new janitor with a good, because they're battering us. Tranquilize dinosaurs that have gotten loose. Oh, we should probably get one of you in as well. Yeah, we don't need it just yet, but my word, it's probably coming. Okay, Stego's looking happy. Everyone's starting to clear out. What time is the end of the day? Oh, here we go. Let's end it now and let's see how many hearts we got for that. There we go. So Exhibit donations £2,000. Food and drink was 380. Merchandise was 240. Ticket sales 140. We could probably up the ticket sales a little, I reckon. Yeah, 4 happy dinos gives us 4 more hearts. We don't ever have super happy ones. That's probably because of how much space they need. 10 reviews. Good job hatching dinos. I slept on a bench. What a review. Anyone give us any one bad one? Culinary delight. The baby Tallulah was cool. Okay. Next day. So I assume they grow a little each day. Oh yeah, you're a little bigger now, look. 3 days old. So is there anywhere that says how big they are compared to something else? Exhibit is definitely too small. I wonder if we maybe need to get rid of one of them, because they've all got very high social ranking now, so maybe just 3 of them is enough. I want to click you. Roscoe. Don't actually know how we get rid of you, so I'll leave it for now, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, this game is out in early access today, I'm pretty sure, so there'll be a link in the description to the Steam page, you can get it. Let me know what you think about this. I'm unsure at the moment as to whether or not this is going to be a long series, or maybe just like a few episodes, early look. It probably depends on how deep the game is, but also how much you folks enjoy it too, so please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please let me know by clicking on the like button, it really does help out the channel. And if you're new here and you'd like to see lots more creative gaming for grown-ups, all you have to do is click subscribe. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.